Hi soulmates, welcome to the channel. My name is Rehi. This video is a continuation of the previous video where I showed you how to draft and cut a drop shoulder shirt. I'll leave the link on the description box so that you can watch in order to have a better understanding of this video. In this video, I'll show you how to sew the drop shoulder shirt. So without further ado, let's get started. Here I'm marking out the allowance for the button and buttonhole. I'll mark 2.5 inches and mark ½ inch down as seam and draw a line up and down with a ruler. Then I'll fold ½ inch and press with iron. I'm using my dry iron and spray bottle. This is because my generator cannot carry my steam iron. After pressing the ½ inch, I will fold again to meet the 2.5 inches and press with iron and pin. After pinning, I will go to the sewing machine and stitch on top at about 1/8 of an inch. I'll repeat same thing for the other side. Here I'm done stitching both sides and this is the outcome. Next I'll take the back and notch the center back of the two yokes and the down part like so. Then open up and insert the down part in between the two yokes. The first one will be right side of the down part facing the right side of the yoke, and the next is the right side of the yoke facing the wrong side of the down part. I will make sure the notches match, pin and head to the sewing machine and sew using ½ inch. Here I've stitched and this is what it looks like. I'll take the front of the shirt and mark the pocket placement. But before then, here is a pocket of 2.5 inches unfold by 6 inches. That means if I open the pocket up, the dimension will be 5 inches by 6 inches. I will mark ½ inch twice up and ½ inch on the other side. Fold the other side once and iron. Then fold up twice, iron and stitch on top using 1/8 of an inch. I have stitched and this is the outcome. To mark the pocket placement, I came down by 8.5 inches and came in by 3.5 inches. I'll repeat the same thing down, connect and place the pocket. I'll pin to keep in place, go to the sewing machine, stitch on the other 3 sides without stitching up. Here I'm done stitching the pocket. Next I'll take the back, lift it up and take one yoke downward. Place the front on the back, right side facing each other. Then I will fold them like so. Get the yoke under, cross over and join with the other shoulder. Pin and stitch the shoulder using ½ inch. Here I've stitched the shoulder, so I'll bring it out. This is the outcome. I'll give it a press and top stitch with 1/8 of an inch. Here I've top stitched the shoulder. I top stitched the back yoke too. Next I'll weave the side seams. Next I'll place the sleeve on the sleeve opening, right side facing each other and stitch with ½ inch. I'll repeat the same thing on the other side. I've stitched the sleeve opening, so next is to stitch the side seam and stitch the hem of the shirt too. For the collar, I will notch the shoulder points of the 2 sides and also fold to notch the center back. Then I'll measure from the center back to the shoulder point and record. I got 3 1/4. I'll also measure from the shoulder point to the front and record. I got 6 1/4. To draft the collar, I will mark the 3 1/4 inch measurement from the center back to the shoulder point I recorded, and also mark the 6 inches I got from shoulder point to the front. I will mark the 6 inches up again and square up. I will come up from the front by 1 inch and connect back to the shoulder point mark like so. I will mark the collar band height of 1 1/4 inch and connect with a ruler. I'll come up at the center back by 1 inch and connect back like so. The height of the collar is 2.5 inches, so I will mark 2.5 inches and square up. I'll come in here by 3/4 of an inch and come down by 3/4 of an inch and make a curve like so. I'll come in here by 1/2 inch and connect. I'll come down here by 1/2 inch and connect with a curve to give it a nice shape. I'll label the collar by marking CB and cut it out. Just watch closely how I cut. I went ahead to cut on the fabric using the pattern, added 1/2 inch on all sides, and cut 2 of the collar and 2 of the collar band. I went ahead to press ST on the collar and the collar band, then bend the downside of the collar band by 1/2 inch. I will head over to the sewing machine to sew the collar. I will start by sewing the 3 corners of the collar by 1/2 inch. When I'm done, I'll trim a little to reduce bulk, notch and bring out the collar. I'll head over to the ironing board and give it a good press. Here I'll insert this collar bone into the 2 corners and stitch the 3 sides with 1/4 of an inch. I'll fold the collar into 2 and notch the center back. I'll also fold the collar band and notch the center back. Then I'll insert the collar in between the 2 collar bands. Make sure the notches match, pin and sew. Next is to trim the corners a little and make notches. I will match up the collar to be sure the 2 sides are equal and give it a good press. Then go ahead to fix the collar to the shirt. To fix the collar to the shirt, I will match up the notches at the center back. pin, sew from one end to another. After that, I'll cover it up and stitch on top. After fixing the collar, next is to make the buttonholes. If you can't make the buttonholes yourself, you can take the shirt to a place where they make buttonholes, then fix buttons on the shirt. Kindly give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get notified anytime I upload a new video. Also engage in the comment section and share the video too. These are ways you can help the channel grow. Thanks for watching. Bye.